It's another vlog with your girl Felicia Day from Inspirational Treasures. Y'all like my shirt? It says treasure and it reads, someone of great worth or value, a person esteemed as rare or precious. Me. And yes, get into it. This necklace, yes, treasure. I'm reminding myself every day. These will be available soon. This shirt is available now. And so you can head over to the website to order. But yes, we are all treasure. How do we know? Because God said so. I usually say that at the end of the vlog. But anyways, I know y'all missed me last week because I didn't do my vlog. Long story. We ain't going to talk about it. But I'm here today. I'm back. So I hope your Monday went well. Because I don't know when you're listening to this. So if it's later on a Monday or maybe you catching it on a Tuesday, I hope your week started out great. I just want to talk to y'all a little bit. Last time we talked about the big F word, fear. This week, I want to talk to y'all about change. So last week, we focused on how we should not be afraid of fear because fear is just false evidence appearing real. And we have commissioned ourselves to not let fear stop us from going after our dreams. We are standing on do it now. Don't delay. And so, it's funny because just thinking about change, yesterday, our church service, the preacher preached about don't get distracted. Don't get distracted from your promised land because of detours. Don't let detours distract you from your promised land. That's what it was. Don't let detours distract you from your promised land. And it came out of Exodus chapter 13, verse 17 and 18. And I was just like, God, you so amazing because he knew I was going to be talking to y'all about change. And so sometimes we have little detours that come, is what the preacher was talking about. Sometimes we have detours that come and try to maybe knock us off course or maybe just take us in a different direction. Like the Israelites had a lot of detours along their path in the promised land, even though they was right around the corner. But we go on, sometimes God takes us on detours and sometimes we have to change some stuff or he's waiting for us to change some stuff. So I'm just here to encourage you to don't be afraid of change. I'm going through the process right now of change with my business and some things are shifting and it can be scary. It can be because you don't really know how it's going to go or what's going to happen. And so I'm really trusting God in this. But I'm here to encourage you that change, most of the time, change is good. Sometimes you got to change your friends. Sometimes you got to change your environment. Sometimes you got to change the stuff that you're doing to get to what you're trying to get to. You understand what I'm saying? Do you feel me? You can't be stuck in the same place trying to get something different. Isn't that what they say? They say doing the same thing, expecting a different result is called insanity. You got to make some changes. So don't be afraid of those changes. Pray about it, journal about it. Let God lead you on where it is he's trying to take you. But when you notice that change is happening, sit and evaluate the change. Is it a good change? Does it have the possibility to be good? Because you may not know right away if the change is going to be good or not. Sometimes you got to allow the change to go through the whole process to figure out if it's going to be good or not. But if you've prayed about it and talked to God about it, we know God ain't never going to lead us into danger. So it got to be good. Because y'all know God works together for the good of those who trust in him. And I probably didn't quote that correctly. Don't ask me what the actual scripture and verse is because I don't know it right now off the top of my head. I believe it's in Romans. I want to say Romans 8 and 28. But don't quote me on that. I ain't know, I'm not one of them people that be trying to quote the Bible, but I do know some scriptures and word. I'm just saying, I know that's in there. So you could Google it and you'll find it. But change sometimes is good for us to get to where we're trying to go. You got to make some changes. You can't keep saying you want to save more, but you ain't looked at your spending habits and tried to change them. You can't say you want your marriage to be better, but you haven't looked at yourself and you ain't trying to change some stuff that you know you doing that ain't right in your marriage. You can't say you want your kids to be better, but you ain't changing the things that you're showing your kids. Change. Don't be afraid of change. Change can be a good thing. Focus on the change that's making you better, right? We want to focus on that change that's going to get us the results that we're looking for. You can't say you want to lose weight, but you don't want to change what you're eating. You ain't going to lose no weight. Change. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Is y'all vibing with me? I don't even know if people say that, but I'm saying it. Is y'all vibing with me? Change. Don't be afraid of the change. When you see the change is coming, embrace it. Cover yourself in prayer and go for it. Because when we stall the change, we're stalling our reward, our blessing that's at the end of it. We're prolonging it. We're not getting to it. So don't keep pushing the change back or running from the change, because you could potentially be missing out on what it is that's waiting for you at the end, what God has for you at the end. You ain't getting it. You like the Israelites, you just keep going around in the circle, in the circle, in the circle, in the circle, because you haven't changed. You haven't changed. If you pray about it, I guarantee God will tell you what he wants you to change. Then you got to put it into action. You know, we have free will. You ain't going to make you do something, but he'll keep showing you. He'll keep presenting it, putting it in front of you. And again, don't let that fear creep in, because we know along with change can come fear, because it's the fear of the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen when you make the change. But trust and believe, if it's God-led, we talked about that on the vlog before, if it's God-led, it's not going to be something bad. It's going to be for your good, for your benefit in the long run. So start making a change. And you may have to take it slow. You may have to take you may have to take baby steps. And that's okay. Start doing something to start making the change. Because otherwise, how you going to get to what you want? You know what I'm saying? We can't just keep talking about what we want. We can't just keep journaling about what we want, but we ain't doing nothing else. We stop there. You got to continue to work at it day by day. Working on what it is you're supposed to be changing. Are you going to be perfect every time? No, absolutely not. Like y'all know, this year I'm working on being consistent. I wasn't consistent last week because I didn't do my vlog. But I'm back at it again. I didn't, and even my husband encouraged me. He said, hey, you didn't do your vlog. I said, I know. And that little bit encouraged me. Get somebody who's going to encourage you, not somebody who's going to try to talk about what you're trying to change. Again, it may be that family member. You may have to change them out. Get somebody else. It may be that friend that you've had for a long time, but you're going on a different path, and that's okay. Change is good. Change is good. I'm in the process of wanting to change some things, like I said, in my business, on my job. Change is scary. Don't get me wrong. It can be scary. But it also, you got to think about the end result. What is it that you're trying to get? So I just want to come and encourage y'all today. Don't be afraid of change. Walk in the change. Walk through the change. Let the change happen so you can see the end result. What's going to be on the end so you can get what you're trying to get. Because you ain't going to get it if you don't make some changes. And as always, I know I said it at the beginning, but I'm going to say it again. Remember that you're a treasure because God says so. Have a wonderful, fabulous, awesome, marvelous week. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all again next Monday. Let the change